Alrighty, really excited to bring you Mammoth Dunes today. I've been playing a lot of rounds lately, and thought it was only a matter of time before I put one all together. So I'm playing the White Keys, Mammoth Dunes, I think a slight breeze, if anything. And we are off and running with a good drive down the middle that rolls on to the left side, leaving about 100 yards in. And that's not going to draw back, but it's going to be 100 yards and secure an opening par. 337. Mammoth Dunes is pretty accessible as far as where you drive the ball off the tee. Seems to be quite wide and accessible, but there's these big, side of the fairway bunkers that run like the whole length, so it's a little give and take there. This is gonna roll into the gimme circle, and we get a birdie there with a good approach shot on 2, and we're going to hole 3, which is a par 5, 460 yards. Driver come off a little low there. A 9-degree launch angle might be not so crazy. There's no way a 9-degree launch has 3200 spin with an attack angle of positive and a 7.5 degree driver head. So I don't understand that, but the second shot goes way right. That's going to be our worst shot of the round, basically. But this was decent. Go through the branch, down the hill, roll it 7 yards left of the hole for a par, and we stay at -1. 173 up the hill now. Looks like I like that finish. Land it almost on the number and get a little bit of a rollout there for another par. So yeah, good swings so far. Looks like good attack angles and good tempo through the ball. Another one here, drive up the left side on a 400-yard par 4 fifth hole. 122 left, flat lie, good opportunity here to go after it. Trying to draw back, and just missing another birdie there on 5. Easy par though, and moving on to the 6th hole, which is a short par 4. I decide to go hybrid off the tee and run it up there about 60 yards short. 54-degree wedge in hand. Trying to dial in 65. Gets a good bounce down the hill, a hop to slow down, and nestles itself next to the pin for a tap-in birdie. A little lucky there with the landscape kind of helping me out, but we'll take it, and we are at -2, going to 7. And you can see here, really wide fairway, just get it out there, let the terrain kind of take it to one direction into a flat spot, hopefully. And 257 is probably not going to happen. I think there's probably a 190 shot that gets really close to the sand. It stays in the rough though, and we have 115 remaining. Off of a down slope that comes off low and short, but a par nonetheless, and stay at -2. I just like that tempo right there. Everything looks synced up pretty good. That's coming just a little left and short, but another par, and moving on to the 9th hole, trying to wrap up this front 9 par. Nice drive down the middle, leaving a 7-iron into the green. Trying to play a draw into that left pin location, and just coming up a little short right, but another par, and really where you want to be on that hole in real life anyway. A short par 4 here, 300, just playing a hybrid out to a good angle into the green. I'm trying to hit that 100-yard mark or so. With the elevation, it is right at 100. Looks like a little bit of a pull, but it checks up right before the hole, so another really good shot there. And where you would also want to be in real life, just below the hole to the left, but a par in the simulator and staying at -2 going to the 11th hole. Another par 5 might be reachable if we give it a good run. It doesn't seem like it's going to do it. I don't know where the 4,300 spin comes from. I think I'm connecting better than that. Just a layup. We are 69 away, giggity. And a really good distance control there for another tap-in birdie. So the first 11 holes have been very controlled and professional. Here again, good acceleration through the ball and sent it on its way, leaving us right at that 100-yard again. Let's see if we can do back-to-back birdies. That one comes off a little right, and it stays right. The distance was perfect again, but just a little right and a par. Staying at -3, 13th hole, 122 from the white tees. Trying to get that one turning left, and it does not, and it actually rolls off the green over the back. Tough chip here to stay without a bogey, and it just creeps in to keep the streak alive. Clean round still intact. -3. Almost a drivable par 4 for me, but bailing out a little bit here on the right, and not quite enough slope to run it all the way to the green. So it's going to be a chip here for a birdie. Got to get it in the gimme circle. 24 yards away. And that's a missed opportunity. It's going to come up a little short. Oh man. Could be at -4. We have to take the par. Short par 5 here. Maybe can get there. I feel like there's a lot of par 5s on this course. Seems in range, 212. I think I like it. Is it going to run up there? It does run up right into the birdie 2-putt for -4 going to 16. Trying to keep my composure here. I remember actually getting a little nervous at this point, leaving the face open. I get a good kick though, and a good roll. Back into the center heart of the green. And we're able to get a par there as well. Staying at -4, 365, a respectable par 4 here from the white tees. Kind of hugging the right side of the fairway, which isn't the ideal side. I'd rather be on the left coming in here, but 126. Got to carry over the bunker and land it in a little spot. That one's not coming back. Last couple holes tried to do a big draw and just didn't quite make it. And I have to chip. I like the contact. Oh, and it hits the pin and goes in for another birdie. -5 with the chip in. Just an unbelievable. I knew I liked it, but seeing me just keep my head down and hope it went in. It's pretty funny. A good drive on 18, another par 5. This thing, it's gotta be a par 73. 222, playing a big slicer in there, and that's gonna get there also, guys. That's gonna be another birdie. We go perfect round, -6. Perfect, I mean no bogeys, no double bogeys, nothing like that. Look at that card. Best card I've ever posted. I'm psyched. You should be psyched. Hit a like, comment. I will never play Mammoth Dunes again because I will never beat that score.